why artificial intelligence trainings don't work and what to do to make sure that your people are actually properly trained for artificial intelligence. Classical trainings were about showing slides and explaining theory or even practical approach through case study examples and discussion. And that should be something initially considered as a game changer. So it looks like people are listening to a teacher or lecturer, and by looking at slides or having that inspiration delivered to them, they were expected to come back to offices and implement what they saw. With artificial intelligence, I believe it should be completely done completely differently. Artificial intelligence is about democratizing jobs, skills, opportunities. So, for instance, I am not an engineer or the programmer. I cannot write code. I don't have that skills. But with artificial intelligence powered tools, I can easily create website, or I can create a piece of code, or even start an app in Claude.ai using single prompt. Obviously, I need to understand how to write good prompts, because by writing good prompts, I can then deliver good output. Obviously, there are more other complex elements involved, but generally speaking. So it's not a way of showing slides and explaining theories, which can be a part of training, but maybe 5 or 10% of it. 90% should be workshop, which is highly personalized. And let me give you an example. There is a tool called fathom.video or read.AI that are simple meetings recorders. But in fact, both tools are great coaches. Every time I conduct online meeting, the tool tells me if I'm conducting monologue, if my sentiment is properly crafted, if I have this meeting very engaging for a customer on the other side I'm talking to, which is not only recording and transcribing the meeting, but also giving me a lot of advice during a meeting, real time. How should I behave? If I am a sales department manager, I can collect that data and then per each person in my company, prepare personalized training. For instance, Arek can easily ask questions, but has a tendency to conduct monologue, while John is very engaging in his conversations, but barely ask questions, mostly talking about something nice like weather or traveling, making that connection with customer at the high level, but doesn't getting a lot of information from that video calls. In both cases, we need different trainings for different folks. So I believe that artificial intelligence workshops expect that kind of approach. So first of all, we got to learn who are we dealing with and who is on the other side as our training audience. We got to understand each person, or at least clusters of them, and then prepare workshops so they can easily go to the tool or start coding, start building websites, start building apps, start writing prompts, start writing customer documents, start writing presentations, start doing voiceovers, building AI agents, building chatbots and things like that, instead of showing them that on the slides only. Why? Because now access to AI is so widely accessible that it's not the point to show people what's possible, but to get their hands on the keyboard and try building and start building. So when they come back to office, they will be prepared for building in the personalized way.